Welcome back, YouTubers. Graham again with the Sachs Madass. In my first video I went through the quick quarter turn throttle. Today we're going to go through, it's got a 20, they come out standard with a 22mm carby. We're going to put a 26mm on it today. I'm not going to go into big detail about it, but we'll show you a few modifications. If we look down here, here's what come off the bike, so it's already made it lighter. So basically, that's a 22mm carby, standard, not a bad carby, works really well, nothing wrong with it, so it'll come in handy as a spar. And I've replaced it with a 26mm, which you'll see on the bike. Just there, 26mm. Okay, that's the new 26, and they're a bit bigger, so they actually offset them a bit, so they come off to the side. But basically, you're reducing weight. All this stuff come off it. That was the old air box that went up under here. One screw in the middle, right there, Allen key, slide it off. Too easy. It also has another part to the air box, which goes down further. Two screws which are located on the side here. Just undo them, take it all off. So you're bringing it back down to bare. So that reduces a lot of weight and gives these a lot more horsepower. If you look around this side, I'll just hold the bike up. Instead of having all this bulkiness in there, now you've streamlined it. That's a new 26mm. That's a carbon fibre air cleaner I bought off eBay. These are off eBay. You actually get these off a guy up at Coff Saba, Daryl. I'll put a link on here, or you can get all these parts from Double O Racing in England, and they're reasonably cheap. They're not too bad. I think that kit cost me about 70 or 80 bucks. So that's easy. Off with the old carby, take the air box off, you know, a few screws, pretty easy. And you'll notice there's one pipe here. Now this is usually to let the engine vapours and fumes out of the motor into the old air box, and it goes out, or goes through the motor and out the exhaust. At the moment I've just got it blocked off. You can have them blocked off, it's no worries. What they do make is a plate under here, which that'll be one of my other videos. So you take that off and put a blocking plate in there, which just closes it and makes it look a bit tidy, but that doesn't look too bad. The new carby goes well. I'll just fire it up. It looks pretty trick too. Got rid of all that garbage there. So yeah, key on. As with the Madass, you've got to put the stand up, clutch in, and just come around here and video the carburettor. We'll just fire it up. It's nice and quiet. There's a nice little ring through that, and it makes a hell of a lot of difference. On the road. You can just feel the carby just supplying the right amount of fuel. So yeah, that's the carby. All these parts, like I said, Daryl up at Coff Saba. I'll have to remember his name. I might have a card here actually. Just put the bike there. Might have a card. Daryl, here's a shout out to Daryl. Alright, so I'll be hitting him up. Coffs Motors, Motorsports and Ag. Yeah, there's the link. Alright, and he's got most parts. He's got a lot of upgraded parts, but if you want to trick them right up as young fellas, well, there's big bore kits. Basically you just take that off and bolt it on. They're about $200, $400 to turn it from a 125 to a 250. That's another video I could do. Next week I'll be doing the clutch. I'm putting a new clutch in it. This one's getting a bit lazy. I'll show all you guys the new clutch setup, and also they come out with a 46 tooth rear sprocket. So to give it, I wanted to have more legs to cruise at 80, 90 and doing it easy. So what you do is you put a smaller sprocket on. If you want off the mark and short, sharp stuff, you put a bigger one on the back, and that'll get you zipping around. But if you need legs, well, you put a smaller one on the back. I'll go into more detail with that while I'm doing it. Yeah, so catch us all again, YouTubers. Sachs Madass, mate. You want to learn any stuff, ask some questions. Thanks, guys.